Hi, I'm Allie Waxman.
And I'm Kevin R, and we'll be doing a scene from The Doll's House. I will be playing Mr. Krogstad.
And I will be Mrs. Lynn. Well, Krogstad, it's time for us to have a talk.
Have we anything to talk about?
A great deal.
I wouldn't have thought so.
No, that's because you never really understood me.
What was there to understand about it? It's the oldest story in the world, an unscrupulous woman sending a man packing as soon as something a bit more profitable came along.
Do you really think I'm that unscrupulous? Do you really think I broke it off just like that?
Well, didn't you?
Is that what you really think?
If it's not true, then why did you write me that letter?
I had no choice. If I had to break with you, I felt it was only right to try to destroy your feelings for me.
That was it. And all that just for money.
You must remember I had a helpless mother and 2 younger brothers to take care of. We couldn't wait for you. Your prospects did seem rather shaky at the time.
That's as may be, but you still had no right to reject me for someone else.
I don't know. I've often wondered whether or not I had the right.
When I lost you, it was as if the firm ground had crumbled beneath my feet. And look at me now, I'm like a shipwrecked man.
Perhaps you'll be rescued soon.
I was about to be until you came along and prevented it.
Quite involuntarily. I only found out today it was you I was to replace at the bank.
Well, I believe you, but now you do know, and you're not going to do anything about it, are you?
No. Even if I did, it wouldn't be any help to you anyway.
Help, I would have done it anyways.
Well, I've learned to be very sensible. The hard and bitter necessities of life have taught me that.
And life has taught me not to trust high-minded platitudes.
Then you've learned something very sensible. But you still trust actions, don't you?
What do you mean?
You said you felt like a shipwrecked man.
I had good reason to.
Well, I feel like a shipwrecked woman. Nothing to look back on and no one to look after.
It was your decision.
It was the only decision I could make.
Well, what about it?
If 2 shipwrecked people join hands,
What?
don't you think they stand a better chance of being rescued?
Christine?
Why do you think I came to town?
You couldn't have been thinking about me.
I have to work or I find life unbearable. All my life I've worked and it's been the only real happiness I've had. But now I'm all alone in the world. I feel so lost and hollow. It's terrible. There's no real happiness left in working for yourself. Give me someone and something to work for, Krogstad.
I don't believe it. It's just some romantic female instinct for noble self-sacrifice.
Have you ever known me to be romantic?
Christine, you can't really mean it. Do you know about my past?
Yes.
And my reputation?
I thought you said that with me you would have been a different person.
I'm sure I would have been.
Isn't there still time?
Christine, you've thought about this carefully, haven't you? I can see you have. Have you really got the courage?
I need someone to look after, and your children need a mother. You and I need each other, Krogstad. I have faith in you. I'd risk anything for you.
Thank you, Christine. Thank you. Now I'll finally be able to...
It's the Tarantella. You must go.
Why? What do you mean?
Can you hear the music up there? When it's finished, they'll be coming down.
All right, I'll go. It's all over anyways. You don't know what I've done to the Helmers, do you?
I do know, yes.
And you still have the courage to...
I understand how far a man like you can be driven by despair.
If I could only undo it.
You can. Your letter's still in the letterbox.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. But
Is that what this is all about? Saving your friends at any cost. You might as well tell me, is that it?
a woman who has sold herself once for the sake of others doesn't make the same mistake again.
I'll demand my letter.